Last time I went out shooting street photography, I used a 56mm Sigma lens, which was a different focal length than what I normally shoot with, and I must admit I really enjoyed it because it gave me a different perspective on things. So on that note, I thought I'd try another different lens today, and I've got on here today the Samyang 75mm 1.8. Slight trepidation, as I've never had a lot of success with Samyang lenses for some reason. If anyone saw my one of my Sony videos, really didn't like it, but I was then told that I should have updated the firmware and it would have sorted any issues out. But so yeah, I'm going to head out today, play around with this lens and see what I think. Hopefully yeah, get some good shots. So let's crack on. Where the hell am I anyway? Quite like the light on this graffitied wall down here. Be good if we had somebody just about coming up. I might stand here for a little while, because you never know. I'm often a bit impatient when it comes to street photography, where if I see a nice shot with the potential, but probably don't hang around long enough to get what I need. But we have somebody. So that's a good start. Must admit, first off, autofocus is pretty good. I might get some good light at the other end of this tunnel if I... Yeah, some nice light there. Some nice light here. We just need somebody to come along. I like that reflection in the wall there. Nice silhouettes. Good. Rewarded for my patience there, I think. Check that, have we got anything? That's quite good. I like the reflection on the wall there. It's great that the autofocus is just really, I don't know if you can see that, but it's really snapping on to the people there. So first impressions are pretty good. With the addition of the digital crop mode, you can see if I'm pressing that, I got two options where I can get in closer. So I get a shot of this Land Rover coming up here. Got a wave there. See, didn't mind me taking their photograph. Here we have the police cars. There's something about these curved stairs as well. Sometimes get a nice low to the ground shot. What have we got? You see that? So this is absolutely the very first time I've even taken this lens out, put it on the camera, and straight off the back I am really impressed. For a third-party lens, really impressed with the autofocus, so yeah, let's crack on. Take notice of this piece of music, everybody, if you can hear it. Don't worry, be happy. Don't let anybody get you down. There's a character. Please don't move from that spot. Please turn around. I think she might have clocked me. What about these two? What I need to test is the lens wide open at 1.8. So find a nice opportunity for that. Actually find a nice sort of frame to shoot through. Like a bin, for example. And I don't care if people look at me and think, why is that bloke shooting through a bin? Who cares? It's probably not the award-winning shot I was hoping for, but it's nice when you get a bit of recognition and get a thumbs up there. That was quite cool. think what I'm going to do now is head up to the castle. I haven't been up there for a few years. It's now open after a long refurbishment or restoration. Probably won't go in today, but I'll have a look around the outside. Guy on the top steps here. See if I can get a shot of him. Don't want any of the other people. Looks pretty good to me. If, like me, you find yourself a bit trapped or constrained sometimes when you're shooting street photography, especially if you're doing it in the same place regularly, you struggle to find some original shots, different way of seeing the place, so change your lens. If you spend most of the time in 23mm, 35mm, whatever it is, change it up. You'll find you'll get a completely different perspective. It will force you to change where you stand. You know, whether you're shooting low or high, it can really switch it up. And you have a lot of fun with it as well. I always find, really enjoy using a different lens. Sometimes you might get absolutely atrocious images, but you know, it's part of the fun, part of learning photography. You can get a shot of the cathedral spire just pointing up there through the trees. Looks like it's, oh, the opportunity to get in there. Can I catch it again? There we go.
Going down.
It's the only way to go.
First floor.
Here we are.
Doors open. Going up. On then. Doors open.
It's really disappointing. I think we've lost the good light now. So I might wrap this up. So, what do I think about this lens? Well, as I said, it was my first time out using it, and I'm pretty impressed. Autofocus, very nice and snappy. There were the occasion where it kind of paused just a little bit for a millisecond, but that's minor. For the most part, pretty good. Looking at the images on the camera, they seem pretty sharp. You will be seeing the pictures before me, as I would have already flashed them up. So yeah, a little treat there. Although obviously my future self would have seen them before you have, and before I have. Whatever. Yeah, so I hope you like the pictures. My only gripe with Samyang lenses is when it comes to updating the firmware software, which is always a good thing to do to make sure your lens is up to date, just so you have the best communication possible with your camera, is you have to buy a separate docking station thing, and it's around 60 odd pounds to buy, maybe a bit more, which I kind of think is ridiculous. It's not something you update very often, and to pay that money for a thing, even say you like me, you're going to only have one Samyang lens, to then have to buy the dock. It's poor show, in my opinion, Samyang. Where other lenses like Viltrox and a few others actually have a USB-C port actually on the lens where you can just plug into your laptop or whatever and update the firmware. Why can't Samyang do that? Would that make the lens bigger and heavier? Maybe, I'm not sure, because this is an incredibly lightweight lens for a 75. Yeah, so as I said, first impressions very good. Looking forward to using it more, and yeah, so hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. So change your lens if you're switching, fucking hell.